I want to share with you a story of a client who recently paid $50,000 off in debt and became debt free in just 6 months. This client came to me by a referral, and it was a young man at 22 years old who was already $50,000 in debt, struggling to make payments, and a coworker of his said, "You need to see Justin. He can help you get out of your pickle." Well, when I came to him and began interviewing him, one of the things he told me was at 21 years old, he had made his dream purchase and got a Tesla. Now, I'm not a big Tesla fan. If you're a Tesla fan, that's okay. We can still be friends. But this Tesla, the only way he could buy it at 21 years old was to go deep in debt. He owed almost 50 grand on that alone, and his car payment was over $800 a month. Now, I know some of you are going, "Oh my gosh, what's a 22-year-old doing with $800 a month in car payments?" Well, I remember at 22, 23 years old, I had more than $800 a month in payments. They weren't just in car. So I was just as stupid. I just didn't put it all in a car. Anyway, as I began to work with him, one of the things that I discovered was if he would get rid of this car, he could be out of debt in 6 months. Because he had enough equity in the car, he could take the remaining equity after selling it, buy a car cash, and quickly become debt free. And so when we had one of our coaching sessions, I made that recommendation. I said, "You're not going to want to hear this. This dream car that you haven't even owned for a year yet. I'm going to ask you to sell it and get out of debt in 6 months." And I could tell the wheels were turning. And I said, "Now, if you sell this car, do not do it because I've told you to do it. If you do it because I've told you to do it, you're doing it for the wrong reasons, and in 6 months you'll get a bigger car with a bigger car payment." When we met for our next session, I was excited to hear, "I'm going to sell the Tesla." Yes, I was excited. And what he told me was when he interviewed several people in his age group, they all said the same thing. "Dude, you're 22 years old. You've got your dream car. Why would you get rid of it? Oh my gosh, keep it. You've earned it. Yay. You're stupid if you sell the car." But when he talked to people older than him, who's been through life for a little while, they all told him, "It's just a car. Sell the car." And he confessed it was a hard decision. He really wanted to keep it. But when he looked at all these people older than him, said sell it. And when he analyzed it, he goes, "Honestly, I've never enjoyed owning this car," which is weird because I dreamed about this car for years and I finally got it. And when I got it, it wasn't all the happiness I thought I would get. In fact, one of the hard things that he admitted was when he would go out on weekends with friends, they thought he was loaded because he had a $50,000 car, and they would ask him, "Well, you should pay for the drinks. You should pay for going out to eat. You're loaded. You've obviously got to be loaded. You got a Tesla." And it brought all this unneeded pressure and stress. He sold the car. He bought cash another car, and within a few months paid off his small credit cards and became debt-free. And by the end of the year, he's going to have a fully funded emergency fund. And by the beginning of next year, at 22, be investing 15% of his income to retirement. Wow, I was not that smart at 22, I can promise you. And I wish you could have been a fly on the wall in our coaching sessions, because every month he got further and further away from owning the Tesla. His smile got bigger and bigger. His joy got wider and wider. And when I asked him in his final session on a scale of 1 to 10, if 1 is hopeless and 10 was peaceful, where would your emotions be now? And he goes, "Justin, that's easy. It's a 10. I've never in my life have felt this less stress. I almost dare say I have no stress. And I didn't realize how much this car was causing stress in other areas of my life besides money." He did the right thing. He made the right choice and sacrificed this car because he realized it wasn't bringing him happiness and it was causing him to struggle to make payments on bills. And now at 22 years old, he's going to begin to build wealth. Wow. I hope that story inspires you today to get out of debt, be like this 22-year-old who is well on his way to building wealth and having the financial future that we all have dreamed about having.